Well, this is the lineup for the men's 800 metres. Jenny, I know you'll be watching this with enormous interest, and it's such a strong field.
It is such a strong field, and really interested to see that they're still going for a good time at this stage of the season. The pacemaker is trying to do 49.50 seconds with a target of 1:44. So let's see what happens. Of course, we saw that women's 1500 metres. They didn't go with a pace. Let's see what happens here.
Aurel van der Putte, the Belgian champion, goes in lane 8. There is Wesley Vasquez, 5th in the world championships 2 years ago. Saruni won the Olympic trials for Kenya, but went on the semi-finals in Tokyo. Ferguson Chariot Rotich, a prolific racer. He's the Tokyo Olympic silver medalist, bronze medalist in 2019 at the World Championships. He won here last year with this meeting record, 1:44.78. Kibet and Simotwo taking up lane 5. Kibet was 3rd in the World Under-20 Championships here just some 3 weeks ago. He's run 15.800s this year, all of them in Nairobi. Cornelius too wide, been racing a lot, had a good run in Brussels 15 days ago. Collins Kipruto went out in the heats of the Kenyan Olympic trials, but he is a 1:43 performer this year. Eric Sawinski, the American, bronze medalist at the World Indoors back in 2016, normally a pacemaker. Good to see him racing here. And Abedin Mujezinovic, the national champion for Bosnia-Herzegovina. He's a 1:45 performer, but was only 10th in Zagreb, the World Athletics Continental Tour gold meeting in Croatia. Quite a big field here. Now, as what Jenny rightly said, they've been tasked with going out at 49.5. That's Simotwo, the pacemaker, in lane 5. Who will go with that? Because that would suggest a really quick time is in the offing. Rotich, the Olympic silver medalist, 31 years old, very experienced, very consistent. And since Tokyo, he's raced at the Prefontaine Classic, Lausanne, Paris, Brussels, Zurich. He's really been on the circuit, and I wonder if he's running a little bit tired here. But Vasquez loves to lead, Jenny, the Puerto Rican. Slots into second place. He's a huge fella. I wonder if he's been injured this year, because he hasn't really raced very much at all.
No, he hasn't. I was so impressed with him throughout the whole of the World Championships in Doha. Front ran the heat, the semi and the final. He did amazing to come 5th in the end. I think he's certainly been injured, but he's a front runner, and let's look what sort of time it is. It looked around about 52 seconds at 400 metres.
Yeah, not quite as quick as they expected. The pacemaker looked like he was really working for that, Simotwo, but Vasquez leading through 500 metres. Moving up on the outside is Noah Kibet, the bronze medalist in those World Under-20 Championships. Hasn't raced outside Nairobi this year, despite having run 15.800s, and I'm not sure he's going to run outside Nairobi this year at all, but he kicks with 200 metres to run down the back straight. He's taken the field by surprise here. Some big names behind him. We've got a lot of running to do. Rotich back in about 6th place at the moment with that forward-leaning style. He's going to be struggling here. Van der Putte of Belgium in 3rd place in the white vest at the moment, but too wide coming around the outside into 3rd and into 2nd, but they're not going to get anywhere near this youngster. He's just 17 years old, Noah Kibet. This is a brilliant run from him. He's taken this field to the cleaners, wins by 5 metres, 1:44.98. Brilliant running. Very, very brave kick from about 250, 260 metres out, down the back straight. He opened up that gap going into the final bend, and he carried on going away. And they might have closed on him a little bit down the home straight, Jenny, but there was no way they were going to get back to him before the finish line intervened.
What a really, really intelligent race. We've just watched Noah Kibet, the 17-year-old. He looks 17. He's got a baby face, hasn't he? What a great race. He was always in contention. He was always in 3rd or 4th. You can tell how surprised he was. But he knew that Vasquez was tiring with 250 metres to go. And in an 800 metres, when you feel the pace drop, you've got to take it on. If you don't take it on, somebody else will. And he was really brave, really bold, and here we see again, he's there on the outside of lane 5 from the start. He was sharing the pace, with the pacemaker, and there he is. He was always in contention. He came wide down the back straight at 250 metres, and he just took his opportunity. He must have felt good. He thought he's got some run in his legs. Maybe he can take a jump start on some of the others. But the threat just didn't come, and he held his form really, really well all the way to the end. You can see his cheeks are puffing out. He's trying to get some air into those lungs, but Really, really impressive win. 1:44.98, just 1/10 of a second away from his personal best.
Absolutely brilliant, lovely running style too, really accentuates with those levers, the pumping arm action and driving hard throughout that last 250. And to think he was only the bronze medalist in the World Under-20, looks like Kenyan middle distance running is in pretty safe hands. This young man very much in the picture. Wow.
Well, I don't know what Ferguson Rotage is thinking. I don't know what Michael Saruni is thinking. They certainly would not have thought that Noah Kibet would be handing them a defeat this afternoon, but here we go, and what a great opportunity for a young man, and he totally took that opportunity.
Well, it was very close to his lifetime best too. 1:44.98 was the unofficial winning time. His lifetime best 1:44.88. That was at the World Under-20s when he took the bronze medal. But he's a bit of a star now, this young man. A name to watch for next year, Noah Kibet, 17 years old. He'll be eligible for the World Under-20s in 2 years' time. Astonishing.